Hello, this is Phylicia Mason with Coachella Valley Hypnosis. In today's video, I wanted to answer the #1 question I always get. Does hypnosis work? Does hypnosis really work? I don't believe in hypnosis. I don't think it's real. People say this to me all the time, and it really gets under my skin, and I usually answer off some sarcastic remark. Like, I didn't go to school to learn how to fool people. I have not built my business off of tricking people. That is not what I want to do. I absolutely 100% believe in hypnosis. But there are so many jokes about hypnosis. People don't really know what is hypnosis. So I want to tell you today, what is hypnosis? Is this thing really real? Well, okay, first off, let me start by telling you, you go into a state of hypnosis many times a day. Some experts say 7 times a day. That's the number I've heard thrown around. But if you're a daydreamer like me, you are in that state more than 7 times a day, I can guarantee it. So your brain has different brain waves, all right, and different states. So when you're awake and feeling good, you are in what's called the beta state. The beta state is I'm alert, I'm aware, etc. When your brain is nice and relaxed, and perhaps, you know, your body's doing things subconsciously, so the things you don't think about. So it's breathing, it's swallowing, perhaps you're driving, but your mind is somewhere else, okay? Those are subconscious things. That means your subconscious mind is working, but your conscious mind isn't there. Your conscious mind is thinking about dinner tonight. It's thinking about this conversation you had earlier, all right? That's just a trance state. It's a trance state. It's you watching TV and you're not paying any attention to what's going on out here, okay? But your mind is still somewhere, but it's just not here. You're not really paying attention to the here and now. That's the alpha state. If you ever do that, that's a state of hypnosis. That's your hypnotic state. You go in that state all the time. I know you're watching this video and you're thinking, wow, I do that all the time. Yes, you do. Especially nowadays, you're scrolling through your Facebook. How many times have you had your head down and you're, you know, going through your Facebook on your phone, texting people, you know, replying to emails, whatever people do on their phone. Things are happening all around you. You're not paying attention. Why is that? Because you're in a trance, right? So this is a natural state. How many people have told me that they're terrified of this state? Don't be terrified. It's natural. It's normal. You're in it all the time. When you're laying in bed, have you ever had that experience where, you know, you're thinking and your mind is going and you're not sleeping, okay? It's not a sleeping state, but you're not necessarily there either, and you're in your head, and in fact, that's why a lot of people can't sleep, but they're just too into their head that their body doesn't go forward into the next state. That's a state of hypnosis. That's what it is. And you'll find that in the state of hypnosis, your body is also extremely relaxed. Okay, if there's pain in your body, you're not noticing the pain. If there's any problems, you're not noticing it. If somebody is running and screaming down the hall, your mind's blocking it out, okay? You're not there. You're not there. So that's what hypnosis is. It's this trance state. So what are you focused on? You're focused on the hypnotist's words. You're focusing on a point on the wall. You're focusing on the pocket watch. Whatever you're focusing on. You're focusing on your mind, your memories, your thoughts, your feelings. Those are the things that you're focused on. And even if your conscious mind is still kind of there and you're still thinking, it's still there. You're still thinking. It's not a state that's totally out of the ordinary and you don't know what it is. It's there. It's normal. It's natural. You're in it all the time. So how does a hypnotist get you to that state? Well, there's several different ways. There's like progressive relaxation and focusing. So, you know, focus on the watch. You probably see that a lot in cartoons. Does that really work? Yes, it works because you're focusing on something. You can hypnotize yourself. Focus on, you know, that picture. If you just keep focusing on that picture, keep your eyes open, relax your body, eventually you'll go to that state. It's very easy, very normal, very natural. Anybody can do it. Just breathing. While you're focusing on something, you'll naturally put yourself in that state. It's a great way to relax. It's not scary, I promise you. So, with that said, how do people get into like deep memories? I love to specialize in regression therapy. I love making people into little kids. I love putting them in their past lives. How does that work? Okay, take a moment, and I'm going to say, let's see, what can I say? Hanger. I'm in a closet. There's a hanger. All right. So think about a hanger. I want you to, you don't even have to close your eyes. I want you to just think about a story with a hanger. I think of the word hanger, I go back to when I'm dressing people at work and we can't find hangers to put the coats back on, right? And I'm thinking about that. What are you thinking about when you hear the word hanger? Go there now. Think about it. Who are you with? Where are you at? What are you doing? Okay, you're not hypnotized, right? You wouldn't consider yourself hypnotized right now, even though you might be kind of relaxed and into the video. But instantly you can think of a story with a hanger, right? You can be there. You can kind of imagine it in your memory. That's all it is. You're there. You're thinking about it. It's just a memory. Think about what you had for breakfast this morning. If you had breakfast. Hopefully you had breakfast. What did you have for breakfast? What did it taste like? Okay. You can be there now. You can kind of feel it. You can feel where you were sitting at. You can feel which, you can taste it, right? Maybe just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. You wouldn't consider yourself hypnotized, but you can kind of put yourself there, right? You can do that. That's hypnosis. That's it. That's how it works. Super easy, right? Now, how does stage hypnosis work? You might say, okay, maybe I understand that a little, but that doesn't mean I'm going to start listening to your suggestions, right? Okay. The number two thing probably people say to me, don't make me, you know, quack like a duck, or don't turn me into a dog. Okay. All that is listening to suggestions. So if I were to tell you to quack like a duck, you might say like, no, not gonna do that. But let's say you're like that goofy friend, and I say, okay, quack like a duck. You might do it just to goof off and be fun, right? Okay, you're not hypnotized, but you're still gonna do it. So let's imagine you're in a hypnosis show, and they said, we're looking for people who wanna have fun. And you say, okay, I wanna be that person that has fun. And you go up on stage, and they're like, okay, you're now hypnotized. I give you permission to act as goofy as you want, and you can blame it on the hypnosis. It's like being drunk, okay? The first time I got drunk, I was like, so, when is the craziness gonna kick in? When am I gonna be dancing on tables in my underwear? It never happened. I didn't understand why. I said, I thought that's what alcohol made you do. No, it just gives you an excuse to do that. So if that's what your personality is like, that's what you'll be doing. In hypnosis, on stage, it's the exact same thing, okay? We're gonna give you a suggestion, and you can choose whether or not to do that suggestion, okay? If I were to give you the suggestion, you know, to dance in your underwear, you might be like, no, 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 no. My mom's in that audience. I'm not about to do that. You can tell your hypnotist that you don't want to do it. For real. You're not forced to do anything. Now, people might look at that and say, oh, that's just faking. You're not really hypnotized. Hypnosis is just the trance-like state. I guarantee you were hypnotized. And you know how you can tell you were hypnotized? Because your eyes got all red and watery. Your throat started swallowing hard. Those are signs of hypnosis. They are, and they're very light. They're hard to tell, but they're there. It's a very light trance, very easy trance state to get into. You're going to have some fun with it. I guarantee it. So if you ever have the opportunity to be hypnotized, don't be scared. Just do it and know that it's real. It's not fake. We're not faking you out. We're not pretending. It's just fun. It's fun and it's great and it can help you. And that's it. If you have any other questions, comment below. Ask me your questions. I would love to make another video for you.